everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. This is my Instagram channel. Feel free to follow and get all the information that you can, which can help you for the future jobs in education sector. We would be talking, like in today's video, we would be talking about the various positions or the roles under the school system, apart from the teacher's role, which you can apply. This could be done while you're waiting for your license, or maybe you do not have the teacher's license certification, or you're looking for other roles under the school system, or maybe even you have the license and you're trying to enter the school system. So these could be great ways to enter the school system, and then they could work great for your future jobs as well. I would be discussing every role separately, and then let's see how can we apply for it, and what are the advantages of these roles. The very first role that I'm going to discuss is the lunchroom supervisor. I have mentioned it a lot of times in my videos as well. Lunchroom supervisors, they help or supervise the kids during their lunch breaks, as suggested by the name itself. They manage the behaviors and ensure that the kids are safe during the lunch breaks. How do you apply for this position? One, generally you would have seen that as parents you would receive this email directly from the school system, that if any of the parent is interested to apply for the lunchroom supervisor position, they can send an email to so and so email. Not all the schools do that, but a lot of schools do that. So parents, they do approach for this position. On your part, if you are not receiving this email, you can connect with the school, and through the email, or maybe just give them a call, or if you're visiting in person, just ask them if they have any position for lunchroom supervisor, and they can take your resume and then move forward with the process if they want to. So this is the first position. Let's talk about the time frame and the pay rate regarding the lunchroom supervisor position. So the pay rate as per this position is usually the base pay rate that is going on in your province. This is what I have observed. It could be different. Please mention in the comment section if you're receiving a different pay rate than what I have mentioned in the video. Experience could be different for you guys. And talking about the time frame, generally, if we talk about the elementary schools, they do have 2 lunch breaks. So that is how a lunchroom supervisor is expected to be in a school for those 2 lunch breaks, which are around 40 minutes and 40 minutes. So this is what the expectation is when it comes to lunchroom supervisor position. Let's get to the second role under the school system, that is the hallway monitor. When we talk about the hallway monitor, as the name suggests, the person is appointed to monitor the students and ensure their safety in the hallways. Some schools do hire a separate hallway monitor other than the lunchroom supervisor, but I haven't seen this position a lot in different schools. Though I have seen it in some of the schools though, but not in a lot of schools. So I won't say there are a lot of opportunities when it comes to this role, but yes, this position does exist as well. Again, let's get to the next role, which is emergency educational assistant. It is very different from the educational assistants that are hired through the board. In my experience, I have seen the lunchroom supervisors that are usually working in the school board. Of course, they are hired by the school, and then the school knows about them. They have their vulnerable sector check submitted in the school. So all those checks are being done already. So if none of the supply EA picks up the job for the absent EA in that school, ultimately the school would require an emergency EA. So the admin might try to contact, usually they are the lunchroom supervisors who are working in the school, that if they can be an emergency EA for the day. And again, they have to do the duties of the EA, but the pay rate definitely is going to be similar to the one that they get as lunchroom supervisor, but the hours increase. They might ask you to work for the whole day as an EA in a particular classroom. They might ask you to work for a half day in the classroom. So the duties could be different, but this is another position that a lot of people are not aware of. The fourth position is definitely the supply EA, or the LTO EA, or the PERM EA. while you're waiting for your license, I would say. Or if you have your license, teacher's license, just confirm once with your board's requirement. Some of the license might accept you on your teacher's license as well. Some might require teacher's license along with some other qualification. Some might require a completely different qualification, such as education assistant diploma. So there are different requirements with each board. Please confirm once with your board, and you apply through the board, you give the interview, you're on the supply list, or you're selected as an LTO, and then you might be on the permanent list as well. So this is another position apart from the teacher's role that is offered under the school system. Let's talk about the pay rate of the supply EA, or the LTO EA, or the Perm EA. If we talk about the supply EA, the pay rate is definitely different from the emergency EA. Supply EAs, you're hired through the board. So it is, if I talk about my board, it is something around $24 an hour. Again, for the LTOs it gets different, and for Perm staff it gets different. But and when you're on the supply list, you choose, in the system, you choose the school or the area you want to go to, and you get your day done. But it is completely different from the emergency EA. A lot of us get confused when it comes to emergency EAs and when it comes to supply EAs. Talking about the next position, it would be before and after school age programs. So there are kids, those who come before the school starts, and those who stay in the school after the school ends. Generally, these positions are tied up with the childcare that are associated with that school. And but again, it gives you an opportunity to enter the school system, to know a lot of people who are working in that school, and it definitely give you an experience around the kids. Of course, you would need your vulnerable sector check, and other requirements which are there for the position. But it is a great position. As per the pay rate, it is different. When I was working in the childcare, I worked for this position as well on some of the days, not all the days. I was paid something around 22 23 an hour at that time. It might be different for different daycares. Your experiences could be different. I'm just quoting the pay rate as per what my experience was. But yes, a great experience. Even in that before and after school age programs, you see different positions as ELA, ELF, on which I would be making another video. But yes, a lot of other positions do exist even in that role. Let's talk about the next position is a tutoring position. Okay, now the schools, they do offer tutoring as well within the school hours. If I say specifically during the break, the recess time. Okay, it's a little difficult to explain. Usually the teachers who are working in that school are appointed for this position. It's not mandatory for them, but they have to give their consent if they want to go for tutoring during their recess time. Yes, they are paid extra for those many hours they cover for the tutoring during their recess. My point in bringing up this position during in this video is maybe have a conversation with the admin of the nearest school that you are staying, the school that's nearest to your home, that if the tutoring is still going on in their school. One of the example is OFIP tutoring that goes in the Peel region, and they do need teachers who are qualified, as in like they already have their license. If they need them, and you could apply for that role, so that would be great, and it would let you enter the school system, of course. And again, would give you a chance to know the kids, to know the teachers around there, to have conversations with the admin. Great way to familiarize yourself with various stuff. The other position would be the custodian position that's there in the school. As per what I have read on the website is you have to be of that particular age. You need to have your grade 12 in that case, and then you can apply for the position as per the postings that are posted on the school board. So if anyone is interested in that position, they can apply, and then if if selected, the school would call you for the custodian position. Talking about another position is the office assistant position. To enter the school system, it helps you to familiarize yourself with so many things going around in the school. Again, they would have their requirements. They might need, that the education would be from this level, and the experience should be for so many years. But it is a great way if you want to enter the school system. uh, Again, it might not be for everybody. You might need to have that education and the experience. So if you have it, please go ahead and apply. The last position I would say when it comes to positions under the school system would be the school driver position. I have posted a reel regarding this position on my Instagram as well. There are various sites, I mean the both sites that you have, and you could see this the no the job postings regarding this position, and you can go ahead and apply. Again, obviously there would be requirements for this position as per the driving license and other requirements that they would need. But this is another role under the school system that you could apply to. Please let me know in the comment section if you feel like that you know more roles under the school system, so that we all can gain knowledge from them. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody. Hope this video was valuable and knowledgeable to you. If you have any questions regarding any of these positions, please write it down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer. And have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.